Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash film slash story discussion fun. This such topic will be about great singer slash actress named Blue Cantrell. Yes, and I will also be comparing power levels for Blue Cantrell in regards to her skill sets, talents, and abilities. Okay, Blue Cantrell had humble early beginnings like many others that came before her and after her. But in Blue Cantrell's situation, things were different because she was immersed in a highly successful musical family in ways. Her mother was a beauty queen slash actress slash jazz singer who had influence over Blue Cantrell at an early age as far as singing and music because her mother took Blue Cantrell as a little girl to watch her perform in her during her singing gigs. So she learned much about music at that age, and of course, they discovered that she could sing as well. Maybe not like the mother, but she had her own uniqueness. So then she, of course, continued singing much like her mother, even after her mother retired, if she ever did. Initially, Blue Cantrell became a major singer backing vocalist before she released any albums. But before her backing vocalist career took off the ground, she joined an all-girl group, I believe, which would have been produced by Teddy Riley. And they made a few songs with that group, but the album didn't really get off the ground because it was shelved because of Teddy Riley's choice to do something else. So then Blue Cantrell became a backing vocalist after that group dissolved at some point. She sung backing vocals for some of the most famous popular artists out there, and she was renowned for it, where everybody wanted to get her to sing on their albums and music, of course. And then she of course did that well for a while and caught the attention of high executives. And then, of course, she was giving a contract of her own, of course, because they appreciated her work with those many great successful artists, of course, and she probably had recommendations from them. So she got put on, and then she released a highly successful debut album, which produced some highly charting, successful airplay singles, of course. And then she followed that up. She didn't wait too long before releasing her second album. And then she released her second album and produced hits from that record too. Beyond a second album, it isn't said that she made material for a third album, but nevertheless, she did collaborations with other artists to create other new music by either performing on their stuff or them performing on her stuff to do remixes and all types of things that they do in the music industry. You know, they could squeeze a lemon completely dry out of a lemon in the entertainment industry, so they know a lot of ways to make money, of course. Okay, so Blue Cantrell had gotten her break. She released a couple of successful albums, so she was immersed in the fame game, of course. And then she didn't stop there. She went into film projects after that and even joined a Broadway musical or stage play for a while, and I believe did incredibly well at that. She continues to tour to this day. I believe she tours globally and internationally, so she's all over the place in her tours. Okay, her power levels are she's a tireless of much effort performer who does tireless shows, who's done many festivals, venues, and concerts, and still maintains. She's a powerful singer, of course, with her rare, unique, powerful vocal abilities and skill sets. And she's a powerful songwriter, contributor who has contributed to her efforts vocally and pen wise, as well as to others' efforts that have collaborated with her or her, them, of course. All right, folks, let me know how you feel about this one.